You see, with this, technically, I'm not touching my face. Let's remember simpler times. The year is 2003, there's no global pandemic, and Paul Walker is alive. A movie called Hulk has just come out, and it is terrible. It'll be 5 more years until Marvel movies become good, but until then, there is actually one thing that Hulk does better than any other Marvel movie, even now, and that's this.
Smash! The power of the Hulk can be yours when you need it with Hulk Hands. Hulk Hands, hear them roar.
These are the original 2003 foam Hulk hands. These are the best because over the last 17 years, Hulk hands have progressively become smaller, cheaper, and less satisfying. The first Hulk hands make you feel powerful. They make you feel strong.
The power of the Hulk is in your hands.
I've got the power of the Hulk in my hands, and I like it!
They make you feel like everything is gonna be okay. These things are made out of foam, though. They're literally designed not to hurt things. I mean, this is a serious flaw that I have wanted to fix for years now. Someday what I'd really like to do is make like solid lead Hulk hands. Do you think that would work? Because that you could just...
The lead, you probably wouldn't be able to lift it.
That kind of weight could really hurt your hand.
Oh yeah, no, you could break your arm pretty easily, actually.
Making a mold of that would be really intense for that big.
Mm-hmm.
Is this YouTube celebrity backdoor scientist?
No, this is Florida Man.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
I mean, plaster by itself is fine, depending on what metal you're pouring in there.
I'm thinking lead.
What I would do is mix in some sand with the plaster. Sometimes if you just pour metal right in the plaster, it will crack. So if you put some sand in there, that kind of like creates space for the gas to escape.
You're a lot smarter than you come off on YouTube. The Hulk hands are 17 years old. They have a bunch of like dings and sort of craters and stuff in them.
I mean, it just depends what's going to be able to cleanly separate from the plaster. Maybe like a silicone caulk would work. Yeah, you know, like the white stuff. Just smooth it out a little bit, you know? Give it the old sculptor-rooney.
Should I put the caulk in my hands or just on my hands?
I would say wrap it all around if you can, if you got enough.
It's like if Bruce Banner didn't change colors when he hulked out. We need a 3-piece mold, so for the first piece, I'm masking off half the Hulk hand with sand and covering that with a thin layer of sacrificial plaster. We need that so that there's a smooth surface on top. When that's cured, we lube it up with petroleum jelly and mineral oil to act as a mold release. Then I can pour the metal casting plaster mixture over the top. After waiting a few hours, I ditch the sand and remove the flask. Sacrificial plaster go bye-bye, and that's the first piece.
That is beautiful.
The second piece is easy enough. I just put the first piece back in the flask, lube it up again, and pour metal casting plaster over the top. If I did this right, the 2 pieces should separate cleanly, and I'll be like, oh my god. Oh my god, it actually worked. Oh, finally. There we go.
Is this what you've been telling me about?
Yeah, this is what I've been working on. So I still have a couple parts left.
Look at that. That looks so good.
You know a lot about melting stuff. What tips do you have for me?
Dude, these are awesome.
Yeah, you actually did a really good job.
Aw,
You're gonna want
thanks.
to get the lead hot. Yeah. And then once it's melted, you want to pour it into the mold.
Do you think that I would break my arms if I punched something real hard with these?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That's what I've been saying.
They're gonna weigh like...
40 pounds.
Yeah, but so...
Alan, before you do this, I would recommend going to the gym, picking up 40-pound dumbbells in each hand, 40 pounds, and then try to just lift them.
Well, no, that would be way too heavy.
I mean, okay, so
I'm measuring out about 1.5 liters of natural clay. Once I have the right volume of clay, I roll it out into 1/4-inch thick sheets. Then I use those sheets to line the inside of the first 2 pieces of our Hulk hand mold. Basically, the clay is temporarily standing in for where the lead will be. So using a known volume of clay means that I know that we're gonna need about 1.5 liters of lead eventually. Next, I embed a 3/8-inch iron pipe with T's into the clay and close the mold up. The third piece of our 3-piece mold needs to be a bit stronger, so I'm adding steel wool as reinforcement. I also put some tubes in there for our sprue and vent holes. So we're pouring the same high-temperature metal casting plaster mixture in, and when we open it all up, we get this. It's a chocolate hand! After I remove the clay, we now have the third and final piece of the 3-piece mold. The plaster and sand it actually has an incredible amount of detail from the foam Hulk hands. It's awesome. So hopefully it can handle molten metal. I want my lead Hulk hands to have wrist wrinkles. I want them to have fingernails and veins. I want it to have veins. I want extra veins. I want veins on my extra veiny metal Hulk hands. This is the inner mold and one of the outer molds together, so you can see what I'm talking about here. This gap between the inner mold and the outer mold is where all the lead is gonna end up. So we're gonna end up making sort of a shell, and the inner part, we're just gonna have to like drill out and chisel out later. I don't know, I haven't really figured that part out yet. The bar on the inside, that's actually what my hand is going to be holding on to on the inside there. So, God, I hope this works. I got 80 pounds of lead sheet off a guy on Craigslist. It used to be X-ray machine shielding, which is non-ionizing radiation, so I'm pretty sure this stuff isn't radioactive.
All right, kids, you ready for a magic trick?
I'm using candle wax to flux the lead and remove all the oxides and scrapyard dross.
Shiny magic.
And I'm using thrift store muffin tins to cast these ingots. Each hand is gonna need about 20 of these. And for good measure, I'm also melting down some pewter, which is mostly tin. That should improve the molten lead's flow and fill out in the mold. I heat the lead until it melts and reaches about 400 degrees Celsius. We know there's at least 1.5 liters of empty space in the mold, and there's some extra space in the pipe and in the sprue and in the vent, so I think we need to pour at least 1.7 liters of molten lead to completely fill the mold. That's about 42 pounds, so my welder friend Thea there is helping me with the heavy lifting, and somehow we ended up
300 or 400 milliliters short. That's like 20%. But that means that 80% of this casted.
Exactly.
Which is a B.
Yeah.
That's a B minus right there.
What is in the box? Oh, it's heavy. I don't know why I didn't think it. Oh, God.
Oh my God,
Oh, it's very heavy. Okay, that definitely has a bunch of lead in there. Ah, it's so sharp. Oh, here we go. Whoa! Dang! Check that. That's actually almost the whole thing. Like there's these weird seams. We're missing a big chunk here. But like this is way more than I thought it cast. This is like 90% good, I'd say.
Better than I.
What, you doubted?
I know.
Doubt?
Who, me? So what we learned is that you're good at casting and just bad at math.
I mean, beautiful. We can see fingernails. Oh God, that's beautiful. Oh, there's wrist wrinkles. This is, I mean, it's not perfect, but this is about as good as I think I could have possibly hoped for.
Each hand ended up weighing about 35 pounds, which isn't crazy heavy, but is still pretty dang heavy. I mean, wearing both of these things makes you 70 pounds heavier. There's definitely imperfections here and there, like holes and cracks and texture problems, but overall, I think these hands are freaking gorgeous. They are literally just the original 2003 foam Hulk hands, but made out of metal. I'm not gonna polish or finish the surface because I don't know how without making poison lead dust, but I don't think it needs it. Maybe it's just because they're my babies, but I mean, come on, look at that.
Oh, they're so heavy. Oh, yes. Oh, this is very difficult. Yes! Yes! I have metal Hulk hands! Ow!
This is my roommate Brenna. She's the only person I'm allowed to be 6 feet within right now.
I'm gonna end up using that now. I hope you know that.
Don't you dare!
We're gonna smash this small bear filled with watered down honey because this video is sponsored by, you guessed it, small bears. No, it's honey. This video is sponsored by honey. It's so stupid.
Honey is a free online shopping tool that helps you find promo codes and adds them to your cart. The way it works is you just shop at your favorite online store like Target or, don't judge me, Crocs. And when you check out, this box drops down and all you have to do is click Apply Coupons. It scans the entire internet for promo codes and saves you real cash just like that. And to prove it, I found the perfect jacket for my Mark Rober cosplay, clicked Apply Coupons, and saved myself 14 bucks. Feels good, man. Honey supports over 30,000 online stores and has more than 17 million members. To date, has saved those people at least $2 billion with a B. It's free and it literally takes 2 clicks. Go to joinhoney.com/smash. That's joinhoney.com/SMASH. And thanks, Honey, for sponsoring this video.
Unbranded can of soda. I wanna like punch down. I'm gonna see if I can do that. Hook punch. 3, 2, 1. Oh no! I got unbranded soda pop on my pants. Does it look like I peed? I didn't pee. You just saw it. I have video evidence that this isn't pee. So I'm gonna do the double Hulk fist. Oh, I gotta coordinate. 3, 2, 1. Oh! Perfectly flat. We got like an edge. We've got a very pretty watermelon. Ugh. Hulk smash watermelon. 3, 2, 1. Oh! Oh! I didn't mean to punch all the way through the board of wood, but here we are. This is a ballistics gel head, so his skull and his skin are about as tough as a human skull and skin. So we're gonna test the myth: can the Hulk kill people? If this makes you feel bad, pretend this is a bad guy. He's like with Hydra. Let's give him a righty. I'm gonna punch him. 3, 2, 1. Oh God! At the top part of his skull, you can see under his skin, is completely separated from the rest of his head. Myth confirmed. Next up, Hulk versus Hulkbuster armor. This is the War Machine version. They ran out of the original one. Oh, he died. Concrete? I mean, this should be pretty simple, I think. Let's try Hulk punch. 3, 2, 1. Oh, yes! Oh, that was so satisfying. You always see the Hulk busting through a brick wall, right? So, I don't know. Can he actually do it? Let's find out. Oh yeah! Get it? Because it's what the Kool-Aid Man says. Triple, double, concrete Hulk smash. Oh! Okay. In 3, 2, 1. Hulk smash! You think anyone's gonna notice that I forgot to put my safety glasses on? That felt amazing. They're all in one piece. They've got some dings on them, but this is a dream come true. I mean, come on. This is literally the power of the Hulk in my hands. Oh, I like it.
And the best part is my arm didn't even break. It just got really, really hurt. So, myth busted.